Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack? No.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name is Shadowcast. Today is the last sketchbook tour for this beat up and ancient old lady. This is part 10 of the sketchbook tour, and we're done. We're done with this one. I've already started the new sketchbook. Hopefully, my goal is to do at least a page a day. So hopefully we'll get that done fairly quickly. But it's also a 600-page sketchbook, so more than likely it won't be for a while. But I'll try and get through it as quickly as I possibly can while still trying to, actually care about it. So we'll go ahead and get started. I am going to be flipping around a little bit between pages on this because I already went through Inktober stuff, but I had little things in between my Inktober drawings that I skipped, so there will be some jumping. To start, this was one of the first things that I did when I got my alcohol markers. Kind of wanted to test them to see, whether I could draw or not with them. I really like the way these turned out. They're more than likely going to end up being stickers in the Adventure RPG sticker pack that I'm putting together right now. I really like drawing potion bottles, so these were fun. This was actually the start to an Inktober drawing. I don't remember if I went over this one in the Inktober tour or not. So if I did, I'm sorry. But this was the start for Husky. But my fiance pointed out that I'd already done a wolf. And so I changed it up a little bit. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend it. I was really happy with the way Inktober turned out. But I really like the way this turned out as well. And I really want to work on it a little bit more maybe, or digitize it or something, because I drew a dog and it looks like a dog. I was happy with it. So alright, this was a commission for Ugly Rugger. His link will be in the description down below. I was doing a character design for his stream character, a rugby player with a paper sack over his head. Ugly Rugger, get it? And I styled the body after the actor that plays the Mountain in Game of Thrones. The last actor that played the Mountain in Game of Thrones. So that's the physique that we went for, boys. Alright. This was more work for Ugly Rugger. Paper sack guy with the thug life glasses. And some emotes for him as well. And another part to Ugly Rugger. Like, you can see, like, I was working on commissions and trying to get Inktober stuff done, so everything's kind of spaced really badly. This was a sticker. This was the second design for a sticker that I worked on. The first one I just did digitally. And we were kind of bored. We were kind of iffy on it. So I did up a second design, but the first one came out better, so that's that. I've got a cat blocking the light. This is my life. This was a commission I worked on for FM Dixon. His link will be in the description down below. This is a channel icon or logo that I worked on. The digital came out so much better. I was really happy with it. I finally figured out how to do the mirror drawing, so everything was symmetrical. I was really excited. So it looked really good. I was really happy. This was more work for FM Dixon. He wanted to use a couple of designs that I had been using as sticker and t-shirt designs, and I didn't feel like it was right to use my own designs. Like, I've already used them, so I drew him new stuff. I'm kind of stingy with my designs. Like, if I'm already using them for stickers and stuff, like, I don't want to put them in panels for other people. So drew a new THICC. I really like the way this one turned out. The digital looks great. The sketch looked really good too. So then I was kind of jealous because I'm like, I want it. He also wanted to use my Spyro, so I drew him a new Spyro. I like the way this one came. Like, this one was really good. The shading on it was a lot more difficult than I expected. Like, I was trying to do a few different things, and nothing seemed to be working well for me. So it turned out, in the end, really good, but it took a while it took a lot longer than it should have. But, and then another design for him, Snorlax and Torchic. Those are so cute. This was a commission for Rogue Donkey X. His link will be in the description down below as well. I was planning on doing multiple donkey logo designs for him. But the first one I liked so much that I sent it to him immediately. I'm like, what do you think? And he loved it, and I was like, awesome. So life was a lot easier when they liked the first one. All right. This one I'm really proud of. This was kind of a 4-year comparison from the start of the sketchbook to October 27th. So, to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, the first part of the sketchbook, the first drawing in it is this barn owl, which is okay, but it's not good. It's not great. And so I kind of wanted to just see where I was at, skill and progress-wise. So this was drawn on July 17th, 2015, and this one was done October 27th, 2019. And I love it. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. The colors looked great. It was just fantastic in comparison. So, all right. And this was a commission I did for Only Draven Gaming on YouTube. His link will be in the description as well. I did some emotes and sub badges. He's finally got monetized. He's been working on it for a really long time. Super proud of him. He's one of my best friends. So I was really excited to be able to draw some Minecraft emotes for him. That was exciting. This is another one for Only Draven, and then this is a commission for Ajax Rocks. As always, link in the description down below. We just wanted to kind of acknowledge one of his best moderators and most loyal viewers, Encounter. So he's a chef that plays a pretty mean Genji, so we did Genji sword slashing through a burger. And it came out fantastic. This started out as kind of a really loose sketch. I was just doodling stuff that I was going to throw in the computer and work digitally. And then during stream, I got a massive raid and had a lot of people talking. So I didn't really want to take a lot of time to pull the tablet out and rearrange everything. So I figured I'd just finish it here. I do want to digitize it and actually have like a clean image of it, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out, just rendered with pencil. These are some sticker designs that I did up. These ones I haven't gone any further with other than the sketchbook. This one I've actually digitized and it's ready to print. I just haven't printed or posted it on Etsy, so yeah, I need to do that. These were more doodles. At this point, I was getting to the end of the sketchbook, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna doodle. We're gonna loosen up. We're gonna fill some sketchbook, and get it done with. Because I've had my new sketchbook for about a month, and it's just been sitting, and I've been looking at it, and I'm like, that paper, it's so fresh. So these are some doodles. This one became a avatar for a friend in the Discord because she has a puppy, a corgi puppy. So these are some faces that I drew. I realized that I haven't drawn faces, like actual faces, in a while. So I was like, well, I'll draw some faces, get back to practicing that. And it didn't go very well, so I stopped. I need to do it again. I need to pick it back up because I was getting in a good spot, and then I stopped doing it. These are some doodles I did for the Possible Adventure Pack. I really like the way the crystals turned out. Other than the coloring, I'm not exactly excited about that. I wish I had picked different colors, to be honest. And to be honest, I like the way all of these turned out. The orc especially looks great, but I really love the little mimic chest as well. So these will be going somewhere. I've just got to decide how and when. More potential sticker designs. I love the dragon. The dragon is definitely something that I'll be working on more. And then I did a little pack. Apparently there's a D&D monster called a tiger lily. So I started drawing a tiger and I was going to floralize it. But I ended up not continuing with it because I had an idea for something else. And that's basically the crux of my issue. I don't finish things. Great. This was the same stream day. I started out drawing a Kitsune mask. It ended up looking very Fortnite. Very Fortnite. I don't even play Fortnite. I don't really like Fortnite. But here I am drawing Fortnite fan art. So this is my life now. But I do like the way this turned out. I'm not a Fortnite player or anything. I like the skin. So that's the mask. This was post stream. I was just drawing some kitties. I really like this one because he's so grumpy. Reminds me of my old cat Shadow. This is a new stream day. Well, these are these are misprints, but these are two of the Sea Life stickers that I did. So those will be someday going up on the Etsy shop someday. But they are available to my patrons now as random stickers. So you'll get a random 1 or 2 stickers depending on your tier from that Sea Life pack. So this was a stream day. Just started off doing some random stuff. These faces turned out pretty well. And then there's just a dog, nervous. And then this was the same stream day. I started drawing Kukulkan, a Mayan snake god mask. And I love the way this one turned out so much. Like, markers are on point. And then a new stream day. I just wanted to draw some cats, so we drew some tigers, and this one looks goofy as hell. So we started off drawing tigers and stuff, and then more tigers, and then I searched cat references, and it gave me mice and birds too, because why not? And then it was just cats, and I started drawing Bort, and I started drawing Bort with emotions, and I drew a lot of Bort this day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fill up the last bit of my sketchbook with just Bort. So, more cats, even more cats, even more cats. I just kind of, at this point, doodling, and I was like, well, I need to change some of my stream alerts and stuff like that. So, why not make it, I'm using the Neko cats right now as my stream alerts, but they're not mine. And, I'm an artist. I should do my own art, right? So, we're working. I'm trying to decide what I want to do and get the motivation to do it. Yeah, trying to decide what I want to do and get the motivation to do it. So, more cats. This one was like a conglomerate of all of my cats. Shadow is no longer with us, but this was Shadow and Bort and Cirilla, who looks very terrified. She is a very nervous cat. This was just some random page filler stuff. So, sketched out a deer, which actually has become that was the base for my first drawing in the new sketchbook, and I've got a video of doing that, so that will go up sometime this week. I've got to do the voiceover for it, but and then just random stuff. I really like the way this crow turned out. He looks very cheerful. Just more sketches, filling up some sketchbook pages and stuff, trying to stay loose. This one was a very random page. These were requests from somebody to help me fill up my page. I was like, give me something to draw. But the fox will probably end up being an avatar for my son, who's been asking for a fox avatar. Now we're down to the last couple pages in my sketchbook, and I'm not going to lie, these are probably some of my favorite drawings that I've done in this sketchbook. So the black dog, it's always been a little bit of lore that I love and appreciate. There's a headcanon that says the black, so there was a belief in medieval times that the first person to be buried in a graveyard would be would stay in the graveyard and help lead everyone else buried there to the afterlife. So a lot of times people would bury a dog as the first body to be put in the graveyard. So the dog would lead them to the afterlife because nobody wanted their loved ones to be stuck there forever. So that's kind of the point to the black dog. Like, the black dog is typically seen as kind of a bad omen, but I like to believe that they're like the guide to the afterlife. They're not a bad guy. They're just the first thing that you see when you die. And I like it. And then this was the last one. Bort was being very difficult with me on the 9th, a couple days ago, when I was finishing up the sketchbook. And so I figured, why not make the bane of my sketching process become the last piece in my sketchbook? So here's Bort. Of course, I made his eyes green because I love a cat with green eyes, and his eyes are just like really deep bronze colored, but blam. And then another swatch page in the sketchbook. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is my sketchbook tour. I mean, I taped in some Ziploc bags so I can have spare stickers, and then this is a piece of art that I got from off of Etsy a few years ago. I didn't want to toss it, but I didn't really have anywhere else to put it, so I taped it in the back of the sketchbook. But yeah, that's it. That is this big, thick sketchbook. Like I said, it's an art alternative 600-page sketchbook. It has been with me since July 17th of 2015, and it's gone with me through several moves, countless bouts of depression, and being constantly upset and all kinds of stuff. Like, it has traveled with me. It has been marked and marred and abused, but I'm really happy. This is the first sketchbook that I have finished front to back, so I love it. I'm so excited, and I've already started my new sketchbook. I'm really excited about it. This process has been enlightening, to say the least, and the new sketchbook, I've got some new goals for it, and I'm excited to let you know in the next sketchbook tour. I will be posting a full tour of the book, start to finish. There won't be any talking. There will just be music played over it while I flip through pages, for those of you that want to see it start to finish. So that will be going up sometime later in the next week or two. And then I've got another video recorded of the first drawing in the new sketchbook. I've just got to record the voiceover for that. So that's that. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for journeying with me through this. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you click the bell, you should get notifications for when I post more content. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's @ShadowcastArt, and the link to that will be in the description down below. I post there pretty regularly. Twitter always gets at least a daily tweet of like life updates, and Instagram usually gets a daily tweet of current project or whatever. So yeah, that's it. Oh, also, I should mention my Patreon is live. Patrons get some stickers. I am going to be throwing in some surprises into the tiers that get stuff mailed to them. Probably some little original art pieces. So if you are interested in that, the link is in the description down below. The original art pieces are not listed on the tiers, but like I said, if you get something mailed to you, you will be getting an original piece of art. And that's it. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack? No.